Okay, it's 1:22 p.m. in the afternoon on February 11th, 2021. I'm really not feeling well today. I seem to be progressively becoming more lethargic. Part of it is I really and truly do not usually get to sleep. Like last night, I went to bed at around 11 o'clock, but I tossed and turned, probably kept my wife up, and then the last time I turned over and looked at the clock, it was time for me to get up to take my son Brandon to work. Why would I take him instead of someone else? There was no one else. I do not want my wife driving on the roads when they're slick. It's not that she's incapable. It's just I went through schooling when I was a police officer in a place called Burns Flat, Oklahoma, to learn how to drive on wet pavement and icy road conditions. I went through classes actually titled Offensive Pursuit. Got to get a sip. They taught me how to use my vehicle as a weapon when I'm in a felony pursuit. They also taught me how to do an extremely fast turnaround instead of the standard 3-point. What I would do, you slow down, you hit your brakes, you back up, hit your brakes, and cut your wheel, and it'll turn your car around so that you're heading the opposite direction. It's easier said than done. But I learned a lot of things about operating a motor vehicle, and I went through 3 different schools. Passed all of them, but something similar to what the Secret Service goes through driving a stretch limo when they've got the president in it. They learn how to drive that thing backwards away from gunfire. Even though the limo is bulletproof, it keeps the president the farthest away from enemy forces. Well, here in about 20 minutes, I've got to go warm up the car and head on over and pick Brandon up. I've had so many injuries to my body, it's almost beyond belief if I were to list them all. That's from a very active life when I was younger. It's like I told my friend Dale, he's been through a lot of the similar situations. He'd have a suspect want to fight. He'd just try to figure which window he's going to throw both of them through. And I never did back away from somebody wanting to rumble when I was a cop. And I was the type of guy, I thought I was being macho when I didn't use the tools I had, like a stun gun, a taser, pepper spray, mace, whatever. I just decided to go at it with them, which is absolutely stupid. It really is. They give you those tools. They give you a baton for a reason. But, the folly of youth and all that. We've got really severe weather coming in a couple of days, and like I was explaining to my sweetheart this morning, due to all the physical trauma I've had to my body, I can tell days in advance before it gets here. And right now, my body is singing the song of my people. In other words, extreme pain, all the places I've had broken bones, knife wounds, bullet wounds, all that stuff, blunt force trauma. I'm being told about it, and it's debilitating. It makes it so I can barely walk. And But you know what? Life is a blessing. It really is. Most people don't understand that. We chose to come down here, and we were chosen to come down here to this planet. I really do love everybody I come in contact with. I actually do. I try to be that way because that is the thing that we're supposed to love when we come to earth, is how to love properly. It really is. That is a very hard concept for some people to understand. I didn't used to be that way. I used to be hateful. I used to be mean. But God gets your attention. Even a guy like me can turn around and learn to be better. And I'm still in the school. I'm still learning. When I come back from picking Bo up, I'll be doing a late radio program. And I normally don't script one, but I think I'm going to address some personal issues and discuss some things that worry me on today's broadcast. You know, I used to think I was kind of like Alfred E. Newman, the character on Mad Magazine. What? Me worry? Well, I actually worry a lot these days. I have reason to worry a lot. I have too many people that I love and care about deeply not to be concerned, not to be a little worried. It's not that I lack faith in God. It's just that that's my natural way of being in life. I worry for people. You know, I've never once in my entire life been in fear for myself personally. I haven't. It's a character shortcoming, because in a interpersonal event, it's always been, how do I turn this to my advantage? You know, how do I take somebody down? And I've been in a lot of violence in my life. I never worried about me getting hurt. But one thing that has always terrified me is when someone I love is in pain or they're being hurt. That is my kryptonite. And there are people that have played that to their advantage. Me, I always figured if somebody's going to kill me, then I'm going to die. I never worried too much about it. And I used to gamble with my life quite a bit, which was really stupid on my part. Now I realize I have value. I'm needed. And that in turn has created a really hard sense of responsibility in me. So I'm going to do my dead level best to go ahead and remain alive, to go ahead and be the best patriarch and friend I can be to all that I come around. Well, Mom, John, I hope you're getting better and better. I hope your health is improving. Michael, Paul, I hope you're staying warm. And folks, here in a few days, especially up where my mom and my brothers and sisters live, there's going to be a lot of snow starting Saturday night. And the low on Sunday night, I think, or whenever it is, going to be -7. Single-digit temperatures with 15 inches of snow where we're at. I'm not looking forward to it. A lot of kids are going to go, yay, we get to build a snowman. I look at it and I think, you know, I'm probably just going to hide my bed for a couple of days and ignore the world. Not really, I can't do that. But we've still got sewage lines to finish out in the backyard behind the house. Nick's going to have to do that tomorrow in the cold. We don't have a choice. We've got my buddy Dale's backhoe down here using it to make the repairs. There's just a whole lot to do. Well, folks, that is the vlog for today. I love you. God bless you. And like the sign says, be kind. Always be kind, because that's about the only thing that I can do better than anything else right now is be kind. Bye.